So guys, good evening. It's Wednesday again, and it's already Wednesday again for our Latin show. Now that we're doing this twice a month, it's going over very quickly every week. So I'm happy to be with you tonight again. My name is Maria. I'm the host of the show, and I'm also in charge of the Colombian offices here. And yeah, we have a lot of things going on in this show tonight. So to give you a quick overview, obviously I will talk about the COVID as usually. Unfortunately, I have to talk about the restrictions, what's going on, how we're doing. Then I have amazing news. I have just finished a program with one of my VIP clients, the Elite Club. His name is Bill, and he just came last week. I think, you know, guys, you remembered when we were in the last show. And so he just arrived and he just finished his program. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about everything because I'm very excited. It's very, very beautiful. And yeah, and he not only finished the Elite Club, I'm going to tell about that in a little bit. Stay here with me. Then we have a new featured girl. So I'm going to tell you what is the featured girl if you don't know, and the ones who you know already, I'm going to show you the new one. So we're going to have Maria with us in live and in video because, you know, guys, I always do a little interview with the featured girl. And so we have Maria also live with us for 10-15 minutes. So please, guys, in those 10 minutes, you can reach out and ask her all the questions you want. And also me, of course, because this show is for you. You can send the questions live in and we make sure what we can answer, we answer. And then we not even finished for tonight. We have then also in live 1 hour profiles with us because you guys were very excited last time when we had the girls live. So Maria will be live with us and Julieta will be live with us. And Julieta is from Bogota, so she will tell a little bit about herself and why she joined the agency. And you guys, like last time, you can talk to her. Please give her some love, you know, some support. Also Maria, because those girls, yeah, they're coming out here and they're searching the same like you, a really good partner for life. And so, yeah, I'm excited to have them all here. And so, yeah, it will be an amazing show. Guys, please, as I said, send your questions and I'm always happy to answer them. And yeah, so what's going on with the COVID? Is COVID a thing? Is COVID not a thing? Unfortunately, COVID still is a thing, as we all know. And in Colombia, it is still a thing too, because we, as you know, we had to cancel, unfortunately, our Medellin tour. It was planned this week, last weekend. This unfortunately did not happen because Medellin was in lockdown. Differently from the one in January, where we canceled the tour, and we could have done it this time. We could have really not done it because the completely weekend was locked down and nobody could leave. We had some clients here anyway. Some of my Elite Club clients were here anyway, and they kind of managed to come around. But because they are in this Elite Club service, which is a VIP matchmaking service, which is a where you already have a relationship. I'm going to talk a little bit about more that in a second, but they were able to still meet their girls and still be able to do things. But for most of like a tour client where you had no prior connection with the girls, it's very difficult this week. So that's why we canceled. But so what is going on with restriction wise right now? It seems that there are more lockdowns for this upcoming weekend because it's the 1st of May. And this is usually a bank holiday and also a weekend where there are a lot of march and demonstrations and all that. And so they want to restrict obviously that. And so there will be a lockdown even in Cartagena because Cartagena was until so far the only city where there were not a lot of restrictions. Even Cartagena has now at the weekend restrictions from Saturday 12 p.m. on until Monday morning 5 a.m. You are not allowed to leave your house or to your hotel. So basically a lockdown. Barranquilla as well, Medellin as well, and also evening restrictions. Some cities at 6 o'clock, other cities at 8 o'clock. So right now, it's not that easy. If you jump on the plane tomorrow, it's not that easy because we do have the evening restriction. But next week, I think it's going to get better because we then 3 weekends basically in lockdown in basically all of the cities. We're going to ask Julieta a little bit later as well. She's in Bogota, how it's going there. And Maria, she is in Cartagena, but as I said, Cartagena is now even Saturday, Sunday as well. The beaches are still open from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the week from Monday to Friday, but on the weekend, no. And so, yeah, to do a lot of things, it's not that easy. I mean, if you have a nice hotel, you know, if you come on Monday and you do a lot of things in the week, and then you have a really nice hotel over the weekend, or even go to an island, that might be still an option. But still, I mean, the things, as I said, we were pretty much in lockdown the last 3 weekends, so I think the cases should go down and we should be getting better. And I think probably in the beginning, mid of May, everything should be a little bit more liberated here. That's what I hope, but I keep you updated, guys, you know. But talking about COVID, talking about dating, I mean, you see, for right now, traveling is sometimes a little bit difficult, traveling is not that difficult, but meeting sometimes now in the cities is a little bit difficult because of the lockdowns. But there's still possibilities of dating, as you can see, because our Elite Club service, our VIP service, is a service which works first with video calls. And I just, as I told you, I had Bill coming in last week. He just finished his program. He started in April, in the mid-April, and he was 2 months in video calls. That's the beautiful thing of this Elite Club service in COVID times, because you're able to date even if you're not able to travel. And you can make advantage of your time and use advantage of your time, everything you from home. And it's, I think, a very, very big advantage right now in the times where we are at, because Bill was not only able to meet more than 25 different women, he had access to the whole database in Colombia, right? So this is the beautiful thing of the Elite Club service. He had access to the whole database. He gave me his parameters. We searched weeks and weeks and weeks. We searched for the girls who matched his parameters. He was looking for somebody who didn't have children and who didn't want to have children. And so, yeah, so we did video calls. He did with his translator a lot of video calls as well, Sarah. And yeah, I'm very, very excited because he allowed me and us to be part of his story, and he allowed me to share and be part of his document all that for you guys. So tonight I'm not sharing you all the information because we're just working on the footage, we're just getting all the material together. But on one of the next Latin shows, he's going to be with me on the show, as well as his future fiance wife, and Maria de Pilar. And so he will be with me here because he not just finished the Elite Club, they actually got engaged. And so it's a beautiful story. I'm really excited to share that. And I'm so thankful that Bill decided to let me part of that. And yeah, and so he arrived on Thursday. I'm sorry, he did not arrive on Thursday. He was supposed to arrive on Thursday, but COVID made it a little bit complicated. And then he arrived on Friday. And in those 2 months of video calls, after meeting 25 different women, he made a really strong connection with one of them. And so they got stronger and stronger and stronger every time. And so he decided to meet her, just her, when he comes here. And so that happened on Friday. We went together to Barranquilla. We looked them up at the airport. Then we went to the Barranquilla office, where they actually were able to meet, as they met, and he was asking to Chica is officially his girlfriend, and it was just beautiful. We celebrated with champagne, and it was just, as I said, I'm going to tell a lot more about what is going on with him in the future. And as he said, he's going to be part of our story, of our Latin show here. But it was just a beautiful occasion. Saturday, we went to Cartagena together, and they went on a horse carriage, etc. There's so many things going on there, so I have to tell you. But right now, he is in Barranquilla, back with her. They went to the spa today and had a beautiful spa treatment, couples massage, chocolate treatments, everything. So guys, as I said, with this Elite Club, you see it's possible, even meeting, even dating with a distance. He was not meeting her before, and they were connecting so much through those programs that they even decided to get engaged. So it is a beautiful story. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so happy for you, Bill and Maria de Pilar. And I will, you guys, you will see and get to know more of them, because as I said, they're going to be part of our show next time. And so if you have more questions about the Elite Club service, how that works, and how everything, how that works, just reach out to us. And I'm happy. It's an amazing program. And it's, as I said, video calls, in-country travel. So what you see here when he arrived is the in-country travel. And yeah, that's very, very beautiful. So, and now our next part of the program tonight is our featured girl, Maria. And so we're going to talk a little bit about the featured girls of our featured girls what we had before. We had Urani and we had Hilda, and tonight we're going to present you a new featured girl. But before I'm going to show you the video of her and going to get her live on the show and all that, I'm going to tell you a little bit how that works. What is a featured girl? A featured girl is a woman that I recommend, a woman who's already a while in the agency or new in the agency, but somebody who's very motivated, very serious to find somebody. And I met Maria when we, in January in the office, she came in and I liked her from the first moment. And we had she told me about that she really is looking seriously for a husband. So guys, I know that you are seriously looking for a wife, and so you are looking for the same, and that's why she is here. And so with the featured girl, you can write her for free. The first letter is for free because we want to help her to get more communication, to get more interaction with you guys. And we want you guys to also get motivated to send a letter out to her and see if you maybe have a chance. She would probably, she has not a dating preference for everybody, so that's why maybe you don't get a positive reply, but if you get a positive reply, then you have the possibility to get to know her via letters, via dates, via video calls, whatever you want. Just let us know, and we have a date with her, reach out, send her letters. And she is a very, as I said, she's very motivated, very a serious woman, centered, mature. But before I talk a lot more about her, we're going to interview and Maria Lani, and so you guys please read questions, and then after we go through your questions and just 3 months in the agency. We met the day when she came into the office, so that was great. You subscribed 3 months ago in the agency, Maria. Why did you come? Why did you join?
Because I want to husband in my life.
She wants to get married and she wants to find her husband in the agency.
Yeah.
You speak English a little bit, Maria. I did not know that. That's great. That's great. Where did you learn
I'm
English?
trying to learn at Duolingo.
Oh, really? Alone?
Yeah.
Solita? The Duolingo app. Wow, guys, look. So if you want to learn Spanish, download Duolingo. It can help a little bit to get started, right? And Maria, can you tell the guys a little bit more about you? Who are you? How old are you? What do you do? Yeah, let's start with that.
Soy María, soy una joven que vive en Cartagena de Indias. Actualmente estoy estudiando el último semestre de la universidad en Administración Industrial y tengo mi propio negocio de confección de vestidos de baño. Tengo 23 años.
And she has also her own business, and that's her own, I think, swimwear, bikini, bar suit. Yeah, okay, swimwear brand, I would say. Do you design the swimwear?
I'm designer.
You're the designer, and you promote it. You have your own shop, or do you have an online shop, or what do you have? ¿Tienda virtual o como?
¿Cómo se dice? E-commerce, o sea...
E-commerce, yeah.
Sí, es una tienda virtual, la manejo en Instagram, pero también tengo un punto físico en la ciudad de Cartagena.
Wow, that's great. So you study, you have your own business, you speak a little bit of English, you learn that yourself. So you are a very proactive woman. Eres muy proactiva.
Thank you.
But you like to be active, doing things.
Yeah. Me encanta bailar. Amo bailar salsa, me encanta la salsa. Me gusta estar estudiando siempre.
So Maria, she is not only studying, she's not only working, she's not only having her own business, she's also very serious looking for a husband. That's what she told me when she came the day into the office. She said, Maria, I want to get married, I want to have my own family, I want to have children, right?
Así es. Eso es lo que busco. Busco a alguien que esté interesado, que quiera lo mismo que yo quiero. Quiero un esposo, quiero una familia, quiero construir hijos, quiero construir un hogar más que todo. Y si esa persona que está viendo este video quiere lo mismo que quiero yo, pues Adelante.
And I'm going to ask her whether, because she's quite young, she's 23, why she is so already centered and mature in her thinking.
Una excelente pregunta. Siento que quiero ser una madre joven y para eso tengo el tiempo estipulado, pues ya estoy terminando la universidad y pues ya es el momento de empezar otro paso en el camino de mi vida. Ya tengo mi propio negocio, siento que de pronto lo que me hace falta es ese compañero de vida con el cual yo pueda tener esos hermosos hijos que quiero.
¿Y cuántos quieres?
4.
¿4? Okay. Qué bueno.
Bueno, los hijos que Dios me dé, pero si me da 4, sí. Perfecto.
Sí. ¿Dios es importante para ti? ¿God is important for you?
Dios es mi prioridad. En realidad, amo tanto a Dios que eso también lo estoy buscando en un hombre, porque sé que si un hombre ama a Dios y es temeroso a Él, también me va a amar. Y quiero eso, quiero que mis hijos también crezcan en ese vínculo.
So age, religion, skin color, does this matter to you? Edad, color de piel, religión, ¿eso es importante para ti? ¿Tienes alguna preferencia de hombre que te gusta?
No, para nada. Yo estoy dispuesta a conocer cualquier cultura, cualquier país. No importa si de pronto no es la misma religión que tengo yo, pero siempre y cuando respete mis creencias, yo también respetaré las creencias de la otra persona, pero preferiblemente que sea cristiano o que crea en Dios. Por la edad no tengo ningún problema, como te lo dije, yo no estoy buscando a alguien por su físico, sino más que todo por lo que pueda darme a mí, por lo que pueda transmitirme y así poder crecer juntos.
Sí. Maria, that's great. And why in Colombia, or why don't you think in Colombia there's the right man for you, or why are you looking for somebody in another country?
Excelente pregunta. Siento que yo estoy en una etapa de mi vida que sé qué es lo que quiero. Quiero un esposo, quiero una familia, quiero un hogar. Y yo sé que estando en esta agencia, porque me lo han recomendado, tengo muchas referencias de personas que han llegado a encontrar eso que tanto anhelaban en su vida a través de esta agencia, que tiene mucho tiempo. Y yo digo, esta es la mejor agencia en la cual yo puedo estar, porque sé que yo estoy aquí buscando algo, pero la otra persona que está a través de esa pantalla también está buscando algo, que es lo mismo que yo estoy buscando. Entonces es el mejor momento, es el mejor lugar para uno conocer y buscar eso, porque sé que en cualquier parte no lo voy a encontrar, porque no están buscando lo mismo que yo.
Sí. Y de las apariencias que tú me dijiste, ¿quién conoces que ha tenido éxito en la agencia? ¿Tienes amigas o alguien?
Bueno, la primera persona que me motivó para estar aquí en esta agencia fue mi madre, porque las amigas de ella, la mayoría, todas se casaron.
Sí. Guys, you know that you can write for free to Maria. So the first letter is for free, so try to take advantage of that. You can but also set up a video call or a physical date, because Maria, she has been on dates, ¿cierto? Ya fuiste a citas, she has been on dates, she has met some guys in the agency. Conociste como algunas personas en la agencia hasta ahora. She went to one of the events in February in Cartagena. First event, ¿cómo fue? ¿Cómo te fue en el evento?
Bueno, el evento pues fue muy chévere, había muchas niñas que también estaban buscando lo mismo, hice conexiones, hice nuevas amistades, habían 3 hombres, muy chévere, la dinámica fue que cada mesa tenía una persona que llegaba de los 3 caballeros y hacían preguntas, me encantó mucho que llegó un caballero que tenía una lista de todas las cosas que estaba buscando una mujer y lo que quería que la mujer le contestara, dependiendo de la respuesta, así era su elección. Él sí estaba buscando algo, en serio, ya le estaba preparado.
El hombre que está viendo o los hombres, quizás tu futuro esposo que está viendo tu video ahora, algo que quieres decirle a ellos, a él, ¿qué te gustaría decir?
Bueno, lo que dije anteriormente, si estás aquí por un motivo que es buscar una esposa, construir una familia y crear un hogar, estás en el lugar correcto. Y si lo estás buscando, anhelando de verdad, quiere decir que tienes los mismos deseos que tengo yo. Entonces, bienvenido.
What are your hobbies and interests? What are you doing to have fun?
Bueno, uno de mis hobbies favoritos es ir a la playa, ya que estamos aquí en Cartagena. Me encanta el mar, aunque no sé nadar.
¿Qué más te gusta hacer?
Bueno, me encanta mucho disfrutar con mi familia, más que todo siempre tratamos de ir al parque, tratamos de caminar por la playa con mis hermanitos. Pues soy muy hogareña, me encanta estar con mi familia, compartiendo con ellos todo el tiempo que pueda, máximo. Cada vez que estoy libre siempre lo hago.
Who's your family? ¿Quién es tu familia? ¿Con quién vives? Who are you living right now?
Bueno, yo vivo con mi mamá, mi papá y dos hermanitos.
How old are your brothers?
Bueno, tengo un hermanito, tiene 11 años y el otro tiene 4 años.
Okay, very nice. And tú fumas, tú tomas, you smoke, you drink?
No,
¿Nada de alcohol o de vez en cuando socialmente?
depende, si de pronto la ocasión lo amerita, una copita de vino, un cóctel, pero alcohol,
Poquito.
no. También me gusta compartir con mis amistades.
También.
Tengo amigas y siempre hacemos como picnic en la playa. Hacemos muchos planes sanos, más que todo eso me gusta.
¿No eres una chica de fiestas? ¿No sales mucho?
No, no me gusta mucho.
No te gusta mucho, pero sí te gusta bailar.
Pero sí, me gusta bailar.
Okay, and what else? ¿Qué más te gusta? Fines de semana.
Me encanta viajar.
Viajar, she likes to travel as well.
Ahora mismo por cuarentena no he podido, pero sí me encanta viajar dentro de mi país, conocer todas esas ciudades, esos lugares tan lindos que nos regala esta biodiversidad del país, pero sí saqué el pasaporte también porque quiero viajar a otros países, pero la cuarentena, el COVID no ha dejado.
Sí. María, me encanta. Guys, reach out to Maria because she, as I said, she is a great woman and I love to have her on the agency. I would love to not lose her so quickly, but I know that she's going to meet a great man soon. And I wish you good luck, Maria. Mucha suerte.
A ti, gracias, de verdad.
I hope, Maria, you're going to meet somebody very soon through the agency, if it's via letter or via virtual dates or real dates, but I hope you reach out, guys. And I wish you good luck, that she hopefully finds this special man who can have the beautiful 4 children with her and that she can form the beautiful family she's dreaming of. María, muchas gracias por tu tiempo. Gracias. Guys, un saludo de María desde Cartagena. So guys, yeah, you just met Maria virtually in video. So we're going to have her live with me now as well here in the webcast. So take advantage of your time. She will be with me just 10 minutes and ask her some questions if you want. Last time you were doing a lot of shout outs and were saying, yeah, what about Canada? What about that country? So if you have questions, if you want to know more about her, just go ahead and ask her. And Maria, are you there? ¿Estás allá? Hi, hola, bienvenida, welcome. How are you?
Hi guys, it's a pleasure for me tonight to be here with you.
Maria, it's so good to see you again. How is Cartagena? How are you doing?
Cartagena.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo está Cartagena?
Está bien, pero careful.
It's colorful?
Toques de queda.
Yeah, the restrictions, the quarantine restrictions they just put, because Cartagena was the only city without a lot of restrictions, and now you do have evening restrictions and weekend restrictions. También ya tienen restricciones allá. Entonces toca de quedarse en casa un poquito. We have to stay home a little bit more.
Hay que quedarse.
So you have to connect with Maria, guys, via video call or via letter, because traveling, at least for the next 2 or 3 weeks, is a little bit more complicated still. But anyway, we're going there and we're getting there. So we're seeing, Ernest. Hi, Ernest. How are you doing? Ernest, I know Ernest, he's a very sweet guy. So he is saying, beautiful and business-minded. She has my attention. María. Ernesto dice que eres bonita y orientada al negocio, que ya tú tienes su atención. Let's talk about your business a little bit. Vamos a hablar un poquito sobre tu negocio. Porque she has a business, a swimwear business that you heard in the interview. Maria, how came the idea to make that business? Well, how did you get that business idea? ¿De dónde vino la idea para hacer ese negocio?
Bueno, María, principalmente soy fiel creyente de que el dinero siempre está circulando en nuestro entorno, pero uno tiene que buscar una forma en la cual uno diga, tengo que tener una idea para traer ese dinero que está circulando a tu alrededor hacia ti. Yo dije, bueno, qué mejor forma del lugar que nos encontramos, que es la costa, es Cartagena. Mi vínculo social son mis amistades, todas vamos para la playa los fines de semana. Yo dije, no, aquí está el negocio. Esta es la idea que va a hacer que ese dinero que está ahí venga hacia mí y pues gracias a Dios así fue.
Okay, okay, chévere. Very, very good answer to my question. I asked where the business idea comes from or came from, and she said, Maria, I believe that money is floating around us, and it's basically all around us. We just have to find a way to attract it to us and to get it to us. And so she said, so what would be a better idea living at the coast, having beaches all around and having everybody goes to the beach with the family on the weekend. So for her, it was very clear that the money is there, the business idea is there, and she just had to find that and put it into the place. And so that's what she did. And she said, fortunately, it did work out. So that is amazing. Maria is a very smart woman. Keith is saying, hola hermosa dama, tu inglés es bueno. Oh, and tu español es bueno también, Keith. Hey. So there are some guys who do speak some Spanish. Maria, you can see that. They are already saying hi. That's good, guys. Thank you so much for sending messages in. Victor dice, se ve que es una super mujer. Uno más que habla español, one more who's speaking Spanish. María, eres muy hermosa. Ernest, estoy buscando eso, hacer una familia y tener una esposa hermosa. Yeah, Ernest, yo creo que tú y María se tienen que conocer. Ernest, you and Maria, you have to get to know each other because Ernest was one of our tour clients supposed to come in Medellin already in January. And he was not able to come. Ernesto no pudo venir en enero porque cancelamos el tour de Medellín, pero ya tenía plan venir. Y sí, Ernest, tienes que venir, you have to come. Maria is with my age range of 10 years, so this might be good. Ernest, so he's sending a lot of comments and él manda muchos comentarios. Qué bueno, Maria, eso me alegra mucho. Ernest, mandale una carta, write her a letter. The first letter is for free, guys. This is why she is our featured girl. She will be at least 1 month our featured girl. And so just reach out to her and you can get to know her more. And so you can talk about age differences and what you're looking for. And so if you're looking for a wife and for a wife and for a family, that's yeah, you're looking for the same. So Mark is saying, I'm 42, so she is too young for me. Mark, I don't know, Maria, what do you say about age difference, diferencia de edad? Tú tienes 23 años, you are 23 years old. Is 42 too old for you? ¿Es 42 demasiado maduro para ti o está bien?
Not for me.
Not for you, okay. So if the guy is 45, 50, that's okay too. If you're looking for the same, that's okay. Si él está más mayor, 45, 50 años, no. You don't have a problem. So guys, if you think she's too young for you, that's your problem, but she doesn't think that she's too young for you. So, and she likes older men. I think for her, what you said, what you heard in the comment, like it's not about age or race or religion or something. It is about that you are looking for that you dedicate time and energy to your relationship, to your wife, and that you want to start a beautiful family. ¿Cierto, María? Eso es lo que quieres, como que
la edad no importa siempre y cuando estén las intenciones y las ganas.
Sí, that's what she's saying. The age doesn't matter. Age does not matter as long as the intentions are right. So, beautiful, business-minded. How many? Is it normal for Colombian women to have their own business? Let's ask María. ¿Es normal que mujeres colombianas tienen un negocio?
Normal, comúnmente en cualquier parte no es común ver a una mujer emprendedora. Es un poquito difícil encontrar a esa mujer de pronto joven y que sea emprendedora. pero ahora mismo hay muchas niñas que están teniendo esa influencia de otras personas y dicen, yo quiero ser como ella, yo quiero ser mi propio jefe y yo voy a emprender y voy a darlo con todo. Entonces, es algo como relativo.
Sí, sí. Creo que la generación joven también como dices más, es un poco más. Guys, it's common and not common at the same time, like what she's saying. Like Maria said, it's not that common that you have like a woman who's that business minded, centered at a young age, and maybe already like with an entrepreneurial spirit, but also sometimes I see that quite often that women also have a side business here, maybe not a main business, but something on the side, promoting something, because if you work independently, you can manage your own time, and a lot of them are single moms. And so they do have to manage their time and earn money. So having a side business, selling something, maybe not designing your own things, but maybe selling some kind of merchandise that also some women do definitely. Because as a single mom, you have to invent things and to do things definitely. But it's not as common, like not as normal. Henry is asking, Maria, are you really sure that you want 4 children? ¿Eres segura? ¿Estás
Yeah,
segura que
I'm
realmente
ready.
quieres? Really? Okay. Yes.
I want a younger mom.
Víctor dice, hola María, eres muy linda. ¿Te gustaría montar un negocio en el extranjero o dedicarte más a la familia y los hijos?
Mi prioridad es la familia.
A la familia. Victor is asking Maria, I'm translating into English. She's very beautiful, and he's asking, would you like to have a business in another country, or would you like to dedicate yourself more to the family and to the children? And Maria said she would love to dedicate herself more to family and children. Great. Guys, I'm loving that. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Very pretty girl. What a catch for a man that wants a godly woman, Ryan is saying. María es qué mujer divina y que realmente qué hombre tiene, cuánta suerte tiene el hombre que va a tenerte como su esposa. Bonita, bonitos. Enoch, hi, I want to come to Colombia. Enoch, then come to Colombia. You can just, as I said, you still can come. We do have some evening restrictions, but you can take a plane and come to Colombia, and we set up dates for you, or you just reach out to us before and we set up a date, for example, with Maria, if she's interested in meeting you too. So there are different options, so just reach out. Let's see what else we're having here. William, hey William, how are you doing? Looking for a long-term relationship. I'm new to this process. How do I proceed? William, so if you are new to this process, I would recommend you watch some more videos. And also there are different ways to connect with the girls. So there are different ways to get a relationship. The best way obviously is to meet in person, right? There is no better way to take a plane, go into the office and say, hey, let's meet tomorrow for lunch. Okay, Maria, for example, she is independently, she can work whenever she wants. So she would be available to be for a lunch date tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, if she's interested in meeting you too, of course, right? You two have to be interested in meeting each other. But I'm just saying, so if you're interested in a relationship, why would you wait? You can just come here and you meet our beautiful woman, and you can just start a relationship if you have chemistry and you agree to start one. If you are not able to travel yet, you can all set up a video call. Maria just had a video date yesterday, for example, with one of our clients. And sorry that I reveal that information, but I'm just saying, so you can have a video call as well and set up a date. Or you can write a letter, as she will be our featured girl. You can write her for free. So you can write her a letter and ask her, reach out to her and ask, if there's any chemistry, present yourself and see, if you want to get to know each other a little bit more. So that is the easiest. Guys, thank you so much. Jersey saying she's gorgeous. Ella es muy hermosa. Mark has a question. Maria, how would you feel about dating a man who might not be able to have children? Okay. María, una pregunta, si el hombre no puede tener hijos, ¿cómo te sentías con eso? Tú te tienes que unmute, estás en mute.
Bueno, en realidad quiero tener hijos porque quiero formar una familia, pero si Dios no me los da, pues no importa. Es todo lo que Dios quiera.
Y se puede adoptar también de pronto.
Claro.
Sí. She's saying she would love to have her own family and she would love to have her own children, but if God doesn't give her the children, then that's okay too. And I said adoption is still an option, so so that is something too. So yeah, that is the question. Maria, very beautiful. Yeah, guys, I'm loving that. So she is a great woman. So I would love, guys, that you reach out to Maria. She will be at least 1 more month our featured girl. So take the possibility, reach out to her. As you said, she's very open-minded. She just wants to find the right person for herself and for having a beautiful family together. She's professional, she's centered, she's mature, she is faithful, she's loyal. I think she will not be in for a long time with us. So guys, reach out to her and meet Maria. Maria, gracias. Thank you so much that you were with us tonight. Muchas gracias que estuviste con nosotros. Oh, ya me estoy hasta quitando los mismos auriculares. Muchas gracias que estuviste con nosotros esta noche. Y espero que te encontramos un buen hombre pronto. Maria, thank you so much. And amen. And I hope we're going to find a really good man for her. So guys, please reach out to Maria, our new featured girl. Bye, Maria. Talk to you soon. Hasta luego. Guys, I didn't really update you what happened to the last featured girls. I just switched to the new one. So Maria, as you see, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, she's great. So our last featured girl, Yurani, she's going to meet her hopefully potential partner next week. So he's going to come. I'm excited about that. And I'm going to update you with that as well. And our last featured girl, Hilda, she unfortunately did not yet find somebody, but she's still with us and you can still reach out to her, guys, and you can still write her. The first letter is not for free anymore, but anyway, you can reach out and get to know her because she still wants to meet somebody, but she did not have the chance yet to find the right person. So, and with Maria, we have a great connection, Maria and I have spent some time with her. I had got the possibility to know her a little bit more. So I'm very, very excited about having her as a featured girl. Let me get through the comments 1 second, and then I'm going to get Julieta to us in live. And then you guys I will interview Julieta because I have not Julieta met in person, myself. But I would like to get to know her a little bit more because she's a very interesting woman and she's very serious looking for a husband and starting her own family. So just in a couple of seconds, I'm going to get Julieta here with me, but you're sending so many comments in, so I want to make sure that I get to the comments as well. So Mark is saying, seeing all those shows makes me really want to go over. Mark, yes, it's time that you come over. So please don't hesitate. It's beautiful. You see the Cartagena pictures, you see the footage. It's a beautiful country. It's a beautiful people, beautiful city. So Ernest, I was going to go to it too. Yes, you were. So Ernest, it's time that you come. Arnold, how many girls are planning to get the vaccine? I think you would have to see by case, but everybody wants to get a vaccine here as well. It's just, it's not that available yet. Stan, are you still coming to the Tampa program for May and you are thinking about coming to June? Stan, I'm not 100% sure if I will be in the Tampa program for May because John and I were talking, we were thinking to plan actually a dating seminar in Florida at the same time, but John is not yet permitted to travel. His wife does not let him yet. So I think we're going to postpone that. I know that we're going to have another one in the middle of summer in Boca Raton probably. So I'm in communication with Brian, and so we are figuring out the best date when we can coordinate all that. So I keep you updated with that, guys. And Mark is asking, if you have a connection with a lady, can you spend the lockdown together in your hotel? Mark, I mean, you saw that with Bill. Bill is doing the VIP service. He was doing the VIP service. And as he was doing the connection for 2 months and the relationship building, and my other VIP client, he was also in lockdown able to spend the time in the hotel together with his girl. So if you do the VIP service, it's definitely a possibility. If you just go blindly, let's just meet, it's very unlikely that you're going to spend maybe already the weekend in a hotel. You know, it's a different, you're not having that same type of trust. Bill will talk about that with you in the future when we get him here on the show. So how much trust you can actually build. And it's really like a different, completely different approach. So that's why I'm saying you, this Elite Club program is really, really, really good. Vance is saying that's an amazing story. Yes, so that's the comment with Bill and Maria de Pilar here. It is an amazing story. They look very happy, Louise is saying. Oh, they look very happy. Yes, they were and they are. Tyree is saying, she looks so happy, Maria de Pilar. Yes, she did and she is and she was and they're enjoying it and they're such a beautiful couple, really. Tyree is saying, I hope I can find a wife someday. Tyree, yes, of course you can. If just join any service, I would recommend you the Elite Club service, because if you're really serious about finding the right person, then the Elite Club service is the way to go. Because I mean, Bill was just starting 2 months ago and now he's going to get married. So it is possible. So just sign up. Ethan is asking, guys, you're asking a lot of questions. That's great. Ethan is asking, how many women sign up in average week in Colombia? So let me think about that for a second, Ethan. So usually we have around, I think, 75 new profiles per month, I would say. So that's a little bit less than 20 profiles per week, maybe 18, 17 profiles per week, I would say, like more or less. Can be more, can be less, but average, okay? So guys, I'm really, really excited about all your comments. Oh, there are so many more coming. So guys, please, let's welcome Julieta now. So I think you're going to send more questions in for Julieta, and then I'm going to get Julieta with me here live. Like last week when we had the 3 girls with me, last week, 2 weeks ago, and guys, you like that. So Julieta will be here. She speaks very good English, and so we're going to do this whole conversation in English. And I will tell her, I will ask her who she is and why she joined, and yeah, everything. So Julieta, welcome to the show. Bienvenida. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Are you there?
Hello. Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much for having me here. Hi, everybody.
Yay. Hi, Julieta. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you so much for joining AFA and the agency. Since when, that's the first question. Since when are you with us? Because you're a very new profile, right?
Yes, my profile is actually pretty new. I guess that in left me for about 2 months or so.
And did you receive anything? Did you meet somebody yet or nobody?
Not yet.
Not yet, guys. Julieta is for 2 months, 2 months in the agency already, and you haven't reached out to her. So that's why I get the girls on this show, because I know that we have a lot of beautiful girls, and sometimes, I don't know, you just pass those profiles and don't reach out. So that's why we have Julieta here. Julieta, your English is fantastic. Why? How? Where did you learn that?
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Actually, it's pretty funny because I worked in call center industry for about 3 years. So I tend to think that it's in regards to that.
So you worked in a call center, for what company, or what did you do?
Okay, for Walmart.com and for Amazon UK. I love UK people.
Okay, great. So you have a dating preference for UK people. I hear that.
Yes, no, actually I have a preference, but they were so nice to me. So I highly appreciate that kind of, personalities.
And so you don't, it doesn't matter if the man you want to date, where he comes from, does it matter? Or do you have a
It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter.
No, okay.
No, I just love people that is well-mannered and very, respectful. I love that.
Okay, good. And did you travel? Did you travel somewhere outside of Colombia or just in Colombia?
Yes, I lived in Brazil. I was doing humanitarian work. Yes, nice. I worked for the UNESCO.
Oh, wow. Julieta, I didn't know that. Cool. And how was that?
It was good. I was working in a slum that was called Virgin dos Pobres. That translates like the virgin of poor people. So I had the contact with some amazing kids there in the favela. I was doing classes. I was teaching English and Spanish, and I was building, the humanitarian center that we were making there, and it was amazing. I lived there for about 5 or 6 months.
Wow, but that's amazing. That's really
Yes.
cool. I would have loved to do something like that as well. And I really would love to go to Brazil. How was Brazil? You speak Portuguese as well, right?
Eu falo, sim.
Wow. So you fluent in Portuguese, fluent in English. Wow, that's amazing. And English,
Yes.
how did you learn English in school, or how did you learn it with a job? Or?
No, I was self-teach.
Wow.
Self-taught. Yes, I tried my best, and I still have little mistakes, but I think that they are cute. They work for me, at least in call center. They work.
I have the same in Spanish. I think I speak Spanish now for 8 years, and I have still a lot of mistakes, but my boyfriend says it's cute, so let's keep it like that.
I think that you speak a very good Spanish. Me gusta muchísimo. Hablas perfecto.
Thank you, Julieta. Thank you so much. But wow, and how was it difficult for you to learn Portuguese?
Actually, Portuguese is very similar than Spanish, so it was not so bad. I started, of course, with a lot of portuñol, but then I started to learn more and more words, and I found out that actually Portuguese has the same words usually than in Spanish, but the Portuguese words are like more antiquated, are more old. They're not in usage anymore, so it is like you have to search for the sign.
Okay, I understand. Okay, cool. But in 6 months you learned it so quickly, but you have a talent for languages, I think, because if not, like teach yourself languages is not easy, and then learning them so well, it's not easy at all. So that's great. And how did you hear about AFA? I know that you came with Jennifer, with one of my friends who subscribed you to the agency. So that was through Instagram. How did you meet? How did you get in touch with the AFA?
Okay, I started to talk with Foreign Affair through Instagram. I was contacted.
Okay.
Yes, and I was like very curious about that. So I checked some videos in YouTube, and I saw the reason why I was contacted. And I understand it perfectly. Yes, I was like, this is my opportunity to find something that I want, that I really want.
So who are you looking for? Let's talk about that. Who are you looking for? You want to get married? Do you want to start a family? What do you want, Julieta?
Okay, I would love to be married. I think that my husband can be my family for the first years. I don't have a problem having or not having kids. But actually, I would prefer to adopt.
Okay, Mark. So, yeah. Mark, you just sent a message in before, so about not having or having children. Okay, you would adopt. Okay, great. Wow. You're very mature, Julieta. You are 23 years old as well, and you're very mature. Wow, very centered as well, very focused. Do you live in Bogota? You live in Bogota, right?
Yes, I live in Bogota, and yes, I'm planning to travel soon to Spain.
Oh, nice. Okay, what are you going to do there?
I'm going to study.
To study? In Spain?
Yes, I want to do my master's soon. I'm going to finish my degree in government and public affairs, and I want to do a master.
Wow, guys, a very intelligent woman here. Wow. And so what is going on? So if we have now somebody who reaches out to you.
Do you hear that? I'm sorry. No. It's because we are here having like these big manifestations in Colombia. Because of the economic situation that we're facing here. Yes. Okay.
Because of what?
We are having here some issues in Colombia, some political issues. So we are having like big manifestations and protests.
And what are they manifesting for right now?
They are against the tributary reform that the presidential impeachment and all the governors and like the public workers here in Colombia are trying to put down, because it's going to affect us a lot. It's going to increase our basically everything. It's going to charge us more to buy simple milk or to buy some eggs. It's going to cost a lot of money to poor people. So we are against that.
Yeah, and Colombia is not having an easy situation right now after 1 year of pandemic and COVID and lockdowns and things. And I don't know if you guys know that we were 6 months in a complete lockdown. So the weekend lockdown for us is like a relaxation thing here. But anyway, it's not a lot of fun either.
Yes.
It's not a lot of fun. Bogota is in lockdown pretty much since, I don't know, November.
Yes.
It's right now you're locked down. What did you say? 4 to 3, like 4 days you can go out and 3 days you are in lockdown, right?
Yes, you can go out since Monday to Tuesday, I guess, Thursday. And Friday you cannot go out, and also Sunday and of course Saturday. So you have to stay home on weekends, and also you have to stay home after 8 p.m. Always,
yeah. Right now we hope it's going to get better in the next couple of weeks, because we are already in lockdown now in the last weekend, so it should be hopefully getting better. And Julieta, but if now somebody reaches out and you are in Spain, you are still, even if you are studying, are you working as well, or are you still open to meet? Do you have the time to actually meet? How would that work?
I don't mind to move. I'm really looking for something different. I want to start a family. I want to get married soon. I don't know. I just need that in my life, because I have everything that I need. I am finishing my studies. I am a very happy person. I work remotely, so I can move. And also I'm going to study in semi-presential, like kind of master, so I can switch to the virtual form or mode of schooling. So it's okay, I can move.
Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, you see Julieta is very open, very interesting girl as well. And Julieta, let's talk 1 second about your passions, because I know that you like motorbikes. And
yes, I love them. They're my crush.
Do you drive it
yes.
motorbike yourself? Okay, and what kind of motorbike?
I love classic motorcycles. I love cafe racers. For me, are the most incredible vehicles that you can ever ride. Actually, it's pretty funny because I don't know how to drive a car, but I know how to drive Harley Davidsons. So yeah, I love cafe racers. I love Harleys. I love Indian motorcycles. And also I like to do some kind of trial. So yes, basically those.
Oh, wow, cool. That's amazing, guys. So if there's one motorbike aficionate here, so reach out to Julieta, because she loves motorbike.
Yes, please.
And do you drive every weekend, or how often do you drive your motorbike?
Actually, I drive my bike very often, because for me, it's my way of moving around in the city. So I go to my classes, I go to my work. When I have to, I go to meet my friends in my motorcycle. Like, I don't use public transport system. Yeah.
But in Bogota, you're not driving a Harley, I imagine. You're driving something smaller.
No, I have two bikes. You're right. The first one is a cafe racer. That one is a little bit smaller. It is like 125 cc. So it's perfect for the city, because as you may know, traffic here sucks.
Yes.
So it's very cool. And the other bike that I have is a Royal Enfield Classic 500
nice.
in this moment.
Nice. Yes. Beautiful. That's a beautiful bike. Very beautiful.
Thank you so much. Very classic.
Very, very classy. Let's see if we have some let me see if we have some comments here. So thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. You and John A gave me hope. Tom, wow, that's great that we gave you hope. That's great. So please, that's amazing. Foxhall, hey, how you doing? He's saying, hey, finally a girl who likes the UK. I think we have quite a few girls who like the UK. I think we do not have so many guys from the UK, but so you, Julieta, but you never been to the UK, right?
I mean, I have an aunt. My auntie lives there, but I have never. She lives in London.
Oh, nice. So you have family there. Cool.
Yes, but yeah, but I mean, I don't know why I haven't been able to be there, but I want to, of course.
You do have a passport, do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have a visa to the US?
No.
No, okay.
Not yet.
Not yet, but you could apply, I imagine.
Yes, of course.
Yes. Okay, but you could go, you have a passport, you can travel, so that's good. So W's is saying self-taught in English. That is amazing. I'm learning Spanish right now, so I know how difficult that is. Yes, it's not easy.
Thanks for having
self-taught. Yes. Oh, you're having your English is perfect. It's amazing. We have somebody talking in Portuguese, so I'm trying to read this now. APW is saying, oh, falo alemão, francês, espanhol e português também. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right.
Basta.
Oh, wow.
Meu Deus.
Four languages. Wow, we have an international program here, definitely. Jay is saying, hey, she can be my wife. Lol. Okay, Jay is making jokes. Jay, you could reach out to Julieta. The letter is not for free, but she is here. You can just call her, write her, video call her, whatever. We set a date up, so send a letter out. Stephen is asking, hi, Julieta, what is your age limit?
I think that my age limit could be around 50. Yes, okay. I don't like very young guys. I have to be honest.
You don't, okay.
48 for me is getting closer to the edge.
Okay, perfect. So 30 up to 50. Okay.
Yes, I would highly appreciate somebody that is in the middle of 33 years old until 45, but
okay.
I'm flexible.
She's flexible. Guys, in general, Colombian woman, it's not so much about the age, it's about really finding a good man, right, Julieta? Do you have the same perception?
Yes, of course. It is because here women are so well educated and we are so responsible and we have to do a lot of stuff. And Colombian guys here are not that responsible. So we are always looking for a guy that is a little bit older, a little bit more mature, that can appreciate us a little bit more.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's what most girls say. I mean, guys, it doesn't have to be like, girls are very open. If she meets somebody who's 35, she would be open too, but she is not close to meet somebody who's 50 or 40 or something, right? So it's not about age, as what Maria was saying as well. It's often not about age, not about skin color, not about religion. It's about finding that right person and having a mature, centered man who knows what he wants. Yeah. What made you difficult for you to find a good man in Colombia so far?
I don't want to be rude with them, you know, but they are not so nice. And actually they are very Latin lovers, if you know what I mean. Yes. So they're not so, you know, like romantic, and they are not so, they don't pamper us. They're more cold. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 different girlfriends or at the same time. They love to, you know, cheat on you, and that's not nice. I don't like that.
No, it's not nice.
I think that it is something very cultural, you know, very, very cultural, very inbreed.
And you are loyal, you are a faithful woman, you're not cheating on your partner. Sorry that I asked that.
No, I'm very loyal. I love loyalty.
And are you Julieta, are you religious? Do you believe in God? Is that the thing for you or not really?
I believe in God, but I have to be honest. I don't believe in church a lot, because as you may know, it's happening that it is in some kind of crisis. The Catholic Church, the Christian Church, any kind of religion. But I really, really trust God. I love to be confident enough that somebody is trying to help to solve this big, like disaster that we are facing as humanity. And I have a very faithful heart, for sure.
Okay. So she believes in God. I think that's the important thing. Like most of the girls do believe in God. Do you, but you do pray for yourself? What do you do?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes,
okay.
I pray a lot. And actually I speak with God very, very often.
Okay.
It's very funny because now that you ask, I speak with God always, every time that I'm driving my motorcycle. I don't know why. Yes, and I start to be whiny, and I'm like, why is this happening to me, God? I don't understand. And when I arrive to my destination, I'm like, yes, God, you're right. I'm sorry. Yes, it has to happen.
So it's a way of reflection for you on the motorbike. Okay.
Yeah, like meditating like Jesus with love.
And do you live with somebody, Julieta, in Bogota, with your family? Do you live alone?
Yes.
Are you from Bogota originally? Where are you from?
Okay, so I live with my family. I live with my mom, my grandma, and my little brother. We have 2 pets, actually 3 pets. And what was the other question?
With who do you live, and if you are from Bogota originally?
Yes, of course. I was born here, but at 9 months old, I was driving with my grandma to Medellin. I was raised there in Envigado. And
Okay.
I arrived back here to Bogota when I was, again, like 11 years old. So yes, I'm from Bogota, but I was not raised here.
Okay. We have one more question. I think we're at the end of the show, guys. That went by so quickly tonight. I don't know, we have so many things going on here. So, but Julieta, we do have a question from George. What does Julieta want to do with herself if she moves, for example, to a country like USA or Canada? Work, start a business, or housewife?
Okay, I think that I have to find a balance because, to be honest, I love family, but I want to keep improving, and I want a partner that supports me on that. I want to make him improve too. So if we are going to be a family, I have to keep working for our things because I represent him and he represents me. So I have to have a man that supports me working and all of that.
Okay, perfect. So you would like to work and raise the children both?
Yes.
And be with the family. And would you do full-time, part-time? What would you do virtually? What would you prefer?
I tend to think that I'm going to stick to virtual work. And of course, I would do like part-time when, the situation demands that. But if I can work full-time, it's okay. It doesn't matter. The thing is that I want to build a strong relationship with my husband before having kids, I want to.
So you want to enjoy the partner first, okay.
Yes, of course. I want to build that.
Yes. Yeah, that's good, and that's normal too. I mean, it's important to have the couple time as well before having a family, and you're very young, and so that's good to also enjoy the time as a couple, definitely. Guys, I'm so excited about all your comments. She looks like a celebrity in her profile pictures. Wow, you get a lot of comments here, Julieta. Nice.
Yeah.
So
thank you so much. Yes, I did some shots in my motorcycle and I tried to bring them into my profile.
Yes, you have very beautiful pictures. Yes, and with the motorbike, I remember. So guys, Julieta is a new profile. She joined just very, very recently as well. And she is very mature. She's very centered. She knows what she wants. She's very intelligent. She speaks perfectly English. She can travel. And So she loves pets, she loves the family, she loves motorbikes, she can drive them, not only sit on them, also drive them. So I think that's an amazing passion. And so please reach out to her. Julieta's open to meet somebody. Age is not a problem. She wants to meet a nice guy. So please, video calls, virtually or even in person. Guys, we don't have an office in Bogota, but it doesn't matter. If you want to go to Bogota, we arranged the meeting with Julieta. You just let me know you want to go to Bogota. She speaks perfectly English, so you don't even need a translator. We set up the date and you meet there. And Julieta is open, and she joined the agency because she really wants to find a nice, loyal, faithful guy who loves her. And so, right, Julieta, I'm just putting this into the words. So yeah, guys, I thank you so much for this show. Thank you for all the comments. Julieta, thank you so much for being with us tonight. It was a beautiful show. It was nice to meet you. And I'm having now, I never met Julieta. It was first time actually. And so I'm happy that I met you now, and I will keep you in mind also for future clients to come, because they always talk to me. And so I definitely be going to look for this special person for you, and hopefully you can meet him soon.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much for having me. For sure. I am the one that has to say thank you. And also I wanted to add that I'm looking for a very adventurous guy. So yes.
Perfect. Adventurous guy, maybe who likes motorbikes, yeah, who wants to travel
That's a big plus. But if he doesn't like motorbikes and he likes cars, or he likes to do any other kind of stuff, it's good for me. I love a person that has some passions on, and that's it.
Perfect, guys. So very great girl, Julieta, very open-minded. Reach out to her. Thank you so much for joining tonight. I see you in 2 weeks. I hope in 2 weeks I have, I think, Sam and Anna Maria with me on the show. And then I think hopefully the show after, Bill and Maria de Pilar, 2 of our beautiful couples matched to the Elite Club. Guys, sign up for this program. You work with me exclusively for 2 months, one-on-one matchmaking, VIP matchmaking. It's an amazing program. We match lots of couples with that. So if you're serious about dating, marrying a girl, that's one of the services we can offer. Julieta, thank you so much for being with us. Maria, also, thank you so much for being on with tonight. And guys, have a great evening, and see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Julieta.